In this today video, we are going to learn semantic tags and non-semantic tags and what are the use case of this one and what does this will provide. So we are going to learn semantic tags and non-semantic tags, how it will work and what does the use cases of the semantic tags. So basically, semantic tag means it clearly describes its meaning to the both browser and the developer. Like how we can say, means suppose we are making our own website for landing page, suppose, and at end of the HTML and CSS after video that we are going to create our own web page, we can say landing page also. So how to what is symmetric tag and non-symmetric as a logically we need. So here symmetric tag in the sense it will give a meaning to the browser. Suppose I'm creating a div as a header section of home, and inside this one we'll create as a li. We are creating it as a home and contact about us. So like this we are having and apart from this one, something we can give as a description or portal dropout. So in like this, we are going to make our heading section as a navbar. So basically, thus it will give a clear description about this one to the browser and all the user. So it will not give specific meaning. So maybe we can see this inside the UI. We may get the output, but it is the not the exact solution. Now, okay, now we will check how it will be displayed on the UI and what are the use cases of this one. So we can make it as a navbar currently. So currently I will write one styling. So currently don't focus on the styling part. I will later I will check with this one, and I will tell about how to link the CSS and other more things. So header UL, save this one and create one more file as style CSS. Okay, so what we have given there, we have so basically one more thing I will tell you later on in the CSS videos. So here we will provide box sizing is to border box and content box is also there. So little bit difference is there in between of both of them. So later I will check and how I will tell you how to do with that one. Yeah. And explain the pixels also later. So we will focus on this one currently. Header, where we will give header of height of 10% and width as 100%. Background color is to something we will add for just to check does it works or not. And inside this one, link dot slash. Then we will get the CSS file. Okay, we are getting like this. So we can make it as like this also. Okay, Very well. I will copy this one. So display flex. So everything will be we can see and we can make a little bit more styling. But this is the not the case we are going to understand. So currently we are going to just understand that how it works and what are the use cases of that one. So basically we are having one nav bar. So we can say it as a nav. In this one, so how to create our this one? So basically I can create like this home and get contact, not in this one, contact, and then same thing like job and about us. Yeah. So it will describe us a little bit clear clearly about the it is a we will get to know that it is a navbar so that user and the browser both will understand in the specific way. So these are it is known as symmetric tag, and this above one is known as non-symmetric tag. So you got to know the reason why we use this one. So basically, non-symmetric tag elements does not describe any meaning to the both user and the browser. For example, we can take this one UL and div, paragraph, span. We can make it as instead of li, I can directly use as a span, but that will not give specific meaning to the browser. But this now will give a specific meaning to the browser. So for I will add another content here. Non-symmetric. So I will comment out this one, and instead of this one, I will add a symmetric one. So I have made comment out so that you can understand it clearly. So it's a symmetric tag, and above one is non-symmetric tag. So do we have any other uh, things like a symmetric tag? For example, we can give many examples for symmetric tags. So apart from this one, we are having section, side, section, aside, and header, footer. Lot of things we are having. Header, footer. So basically, I'm just explaining the tags and when so as a starting, if you're a beginner, so just to focus on the tags. What are the tags we are having and what are the use cases of this one? So header in the sense we will directly get to know that in the starting point, the top of the page is known as header, and footer in the sense the bottom of the page is known as footer. So aside section, aside means section is in the sense so how, I can say that easily one side of the part, and aside means in the sense a little bit in the corner place we are having something. So we can say that aside. So these are the main particular reasons, and here instead of this one UL we can use a span tag also, but it will also like that only. So I will has a contact just for now, and I will show you how it works. See, contact is working, but that doesn't give a specific meaning to the browser. So uh, we can directly integrate with this one, symmetric, non-symmetric, how it works, and lot of other things also there that we can learn in this one. So basically, we have discussed about inline and block element. So in the block element and inline element, I will show another some small difference. Already I have shown, but still I will explain here. So I have added a HR tag. So from this one, I will add on paragraph tag. So I have added two paragraph. So how it will be seen? So you have seen this one: home, contact, job, about us, all are in the same line, but these are not inside the same line. Why does this will happen? Okay, wait, I will check with this one. So here we have made little bit changes in this one. So we have added section aside because of this one. It is taking little bit more space. So I will remove this one and then check. So here still contact is there, but we have given a height 100%. So it is coming inside the next line. So I will remove this one CSS also currently and save. And we will go back to our place. So we are seeing that hello and hello both are in the different line, but this home contact and job are in the same line. Why does this will happen? So they are this is known as a inline element and it is known as a block level element. So I will comment out and I will you will get to know. Basically, it is a one of this one semantic tag, semantic tag and non-semantic tag and inline and block, and this is known as block level element. So what does it will do means it will occupy the entire line and it does not allow others to the take the next space. So it is okay. Let it be. We will remove this one. So it is occupying entire line. So because of that one, we are having it is known as an inline, but we can change it as a inline and block from inline to block and block to inline. We can manage that set. If we go to inspect, you will get to know here. One thing is so currently it is a block element, so I can make it as a inline also. In the later CSS I will show you how to change from one thing to another thing and how to manage this one. So here you can see the display block. So if I change it as a display to inline, or this one also I need to change again, because if one is occupying but another one is not occupying. See here, previously it was having the line, so I will make this one also change. So we can see now both are inside the same line. But whatever we have written the code inside this one, it is just for temporary. If we refresh, the entire code will be again, we need to write inside our code editor. So this is just for to check how the things will be happen and what you need some extra information about it. We will get to know here. So that's it in this video. So learn more about symmetric tag and non-symmetric tag and block and inline. So there are lot of symmetric tags like example article, aside, detail, uh, figure, footer, header, main, nav, section. So these are the all the things we will when we will start doing the our landing page. That time we will get to know how this will work. Just for basic information, just we need to learn why we need this one. So we will meet in the next video with the new content.